Let's look at one of the most powerful techniques in chess, the discovered attack. Start by moving your knight to f6. Now your bishop checks my king while your knight attacks my queen. I had no choice but to save my king from check. Now capture my queen with your knight. Let's look at another example. In this example, your bishop is masking the rook's attack. Play your bishop from a2 to f7 to reveal your rook's attack on my king. This is called a discovered check. I'm obliged to move my king out of check. Now you can capture my queen with your bishop. You won my queen using a discovered check. My queen is in a very precarious position. Move your knight from c3 to d5 to reveal your bishop's attack on my queen. In a moment of foolishness, I think of nothing but capturing your knight. Now you can capture my queen with your bishop. By using a discovered attack, you uncovered your bishop's attack on my queen and then captured it. Let's look at another example. In this position, my queen and rook are vulnerable to a discovered attack. Move your bishop to f5. Again, I am in a dilemma. Do I save my queen or save my rook? Of course I save my queen. Now capture my rook with your bishop. Good move. After the dust has settled, you have secured an advantage by exchanging a bishop for a rook. Your turn to defend. If I move my knight on f6, your queen will be attacked. In situations like this, it is often best to move the piece away before the discovered attack. Retreat your queen from d4 to d2. Good. Now that the queen is safe, you can continue the game at ease. The way my queen and king are lined up is quite dangerous for me. Set up a powerful discovered attack by playing your rook to e1. Now my king and queen are both threatened. My queen steps aside, but to an ill-omened square. How should you utilize the discovered attack you prepared? Excellent. The discovered attack revealed by the rook checks my king and your knight attacks my queen. Now you can capture my queen with your knight. Without the queen, I will be unable to defend the position. In this famous game from 1910, black has just captured white's knight. But white has a devastating counterattack. Play the white queen from d3 to d8. White sacrifices his queen to set up an aesthetically pleasing discovered attack. White followed up by moving their bishop to g5 with a discovered check. Discovered double check. Black must move the king because no piece can block both the rook's attack and the bishop's attack simultaneously. Then white delivered checkmate by moving their bishop to d8. The black king has no squares to run to, entombed by his own defenders. If you see some beauty in this checkmate, then you are beginning to know the soul of chess. In this position, we will see another kind of discovered attack. Start by capturing the pawn on e6 with your knight. Now your knight is attacking my queen, while your queen and bishop attack the critical square g7. Alarmed by the threat to my queen, I capture your knight and fail to notice your other threat. Checkmate. You distracted me with the queen threat and won the game. In this position, the material imbalance is quite dire. I have a queen versus your bishop and pawn. However, you have a powerful discovered attack. Move the pawn from f6 to f7. Check. Unfortunately for me, I must address the threat to my king. What move should you make? Good. There is a devastating discovered attack here. Do you see it? Correct. Now, no matter how I respond, you will capture the rook on e8. What should you do now? Excellent. This position should look familiar. Do you see the game-winning discovered attack? That's it. Now I must get out of check and leave my queen under fire. Your turn. Well done. I was ahead in material, but you foiled my plans with the discovered attack. If you move your knight, your bishop will check my king. Any ideas? Check. My king must move. Your turn. Sorry, that wasn't the right move. Let's go back and look again. Your turn. Try moving your knight on f6 to g8. Your turn. You're getting the hang of this. Let's look at another example. I have more material than you, but you can win in a single move. Do you see it? You can win a queen for your bishop in this way, which is a good trade. But with a different move, you can win immediately. I have more material than you, but you can win in a single move. Do you see it? That's it. This is checkmate because I cannot block your rook and bishop's check with a single move. Your rook threatens a decisive discovered attack. Can you find the move? You found it. I block with my queen. Maybe you won't take her. I thought you might play that move. And now your extra pawn cannot be stopped. Well played. If your knight moves anywhere, my king will be in check. Where can you deploy it most effectively? Don't move your queen now, Marco. Look for a knight move instead. If your knight moves anywhere, my king will be in check. Where can you deploy it most effectively? Yes, now your knight is poised to capture one of my rooks. And now? Well done. How can you make the most of this position? Nice move. Now I must escape check. And now the queen is yours. I was helpless against your discovered attack. You have a sneaky opportunity here. Can you spot the move? That's it. Now I must respond to the check. And now? Exactly. Your bishop and pawn were able to overcome my queen using a powerful discovered attack. My king and queen are awkwardly placed. Do you see how to exploit this? A fine move. Well, I had to move my king. Your turn. Well played. Checkmate my king in one move by using a discovered attack. Checkmate. Remember this pattern. We will see it again. Can you find a discovered attack that results in checkmate? Very nice move. The rook delivers check while the bishop prevents the king's escape to the a8 corner. Notice any interesting opportunities in this position. That's it. Do you see the checkmate? Bravo. I have a few more challenges for you. What is the best move in this position? You've simultaneously checked my king and attacked my queen. However, I can defend both by simply capturing the knight. Try a different knight move. What is the best move in this position? Excellent move. The knight on h6 delivers check while your rook attacks my queen. Now what should you do? Well played. You won my queen with a discovered attack. Do you see a discovered attack in this position? Jack, no matter how I respond, the knight will be able to capture my queen. What should you capture now? Well played. You won my queen with a discovered attack. This is a pattern that we have seen before. You have a number of discovered checks available to you, but only one is best. Well played. Often there are a variety of tempting options with discovered attacks. A very valuable piece may be captured using a discovered attack. What should you do? Excellent move. Choose wisely. Good. You exchange the bishops with check before capturing my queen. And now, after the dust has settled, you emerge with an extra queen. Survey this position carefully. Do you see a deadly discovered attack? Yes, your pawn moved out of the way of your rook's attack on my queen while simultaneously attacking my rook. Understandably, my queen escapes from the line of fire. What should you do now? You're becoming an expert at discoveries. Your turn to defend. My rook on c8 threatens a discovered attack against your queen. How can you thwart my plan, Marco? Not exactly. You have to move your queen to a safe square. Your turn to defend. My rook on c8 threatens a discovered attack against your queen. How can you thwart my plan? Excellent. This is the best escape square for the queen, which avoids fire from my pieces. It is tucked well behind your own pawns and far away from my pieces. In this last challenge, my queen pins your bishop to your queen. What can you do about that? Bravo! Your bishop was pinned to your queen, but this move solves that problem and exploits my exposed queen. Your turn. Kudos. You captured a queen and pawn for the price of a bishop. Congratulations. Now that you have mastered the art of discovered attacks, it is time for you to use them in your own games.